MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, left fielder, number 12.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
In the second spot
Stepping
tonight,
into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball two.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A man at second with one down,
third,
and standing in, the right fielder,
5.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon
into the windup
Belt.
And the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Third baseman.
In now, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vogt
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Eric Sogard.
Shortstop, Eric
ready with
Sogard.
The first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a rather easy first out. Here's George Springer.
Batting second, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Sogard. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting
Here's
third,
Marwin Gonzalez now.
fielder,
No one aboard for him, and two
Marwin
gone here in the first.
Gonzalez.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting
Stepping
fourth,
up now,
right
Marcell
fielder,
Ozuna. Trying to cash
Marcell
in here in his first at-bat
Ozuna.
with a runner at third and two gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he let...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for
And he'll
Milwaukee,
lead things off against
second
Max
baseman.
Scherzer.
Jonathan Villar.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Gonzalez over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding
Batting
into the box,
The pitcher,
Junior
number
Guerra.
41, Junior Guerra.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ender Inciarte is on deck. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the
Up
second.
next for Milwaukee.
Ready
Left
for
fielder,
another chance?
Ender
Inciarte.
Inciarte.
He singled his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Striding
Center
in once
fielder number
again,
7,
Chris Taylor.
Chris
0 for 1 here in the
Taylor.
early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Line towards center field. Taylor is right there, one down.
Batting
so
six.
Digging in now,
Second
Paul
baseman.
Dejan.
Paul Dejan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, two down. In now is Anthony Rendon. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. On the move is Gonzalez. No trouble with this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Popped high in the air. Rendon coasts under it, two down.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vogt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Yasmani Grandal.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Inciarte racing back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he has started the home third with the double. At the plate, Max Scherzer.
Pitcher.
And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Grandal is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
The batter number 7.
So striding in, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting. Center
Stepping
fielder,
in, George Springer. One in,
Springer.
one out, and one on here in the inning. Hit toward the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez
Now
now.
batting.
He found his way over to
Left
third
fielder,
via a triple in his first
Marwin
at-bat.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sogard is there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Eric Sogard. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for the
thus
Brewers,
far.
Shortstop.
Ready to
Eric
deliver. Here's the
Sogard.
first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now batting.
Jonathan Villar
Second
comes
baseman.
into this at-bat 0 for
Jonathan
1 in the ballgame.
Villar.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So
The pitcher,
striding
number
forward
41.
now, Junior Guerra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more,
The
Ender
batter,
Inciarte.
left fielder,
2 base hits, both
Ender
singles to this point.
Inciarte.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Chris
batting,
Taylor. 2 men
center
on,
fielder,
2 away here in the
Chris
4th.
Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That's inside. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that leading off the inning, Marcelo
Leading
Zuna.
off for the Nationals
And they'll
here in the
need him to
4th.
get something going
Right
here.
Fielder, number 14.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Taylor, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So
First
coming to
baseman,
the
number
plate,
17.
Yonder Alonso. Hit it
Yonder
hard, but lined out in his
Alonso.
first at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Taylor ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Settling in now,
Now batting,
Paul Dejan.
Second baseman, Paul Dejan.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
One strike.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
In now is Anthony Rendon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Counts 1-0.
Too low, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first
ready
baseman,
once again,
number 9,
Brandon Belt. He's
Brandon
0 for 1 thus
Belt.
far. Grounded back up the middle. Rendon is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
baseman,
Nevertheless,
Chris
there are 2 away now.
Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Vogt.
And he takes ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kevin Jensen is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher,
into the windup and the pitch.
Grandal.
Hard on the ground toward short. Sogard has it. 1 away. At the plate, Kevin Jensen. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Ji-Man Choi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Chi-Man Choi.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Coda Glover takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another chance? Junior Guerra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Bounce to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Springer.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. On the move is Gonzalez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Marcelo Zuna. No hits in 2.
Right fielder, Marcell.
From the stretch.
Ozuna.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got full count.
And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. VR ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Chris
off with the
Taylor.
Brewers,
0 for 3 with a
center
couple of
fielder number
strikeouts
7,
for him to this point in the
Chris
ball game.
Taylor.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. I just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, number
Striding
5,
in once again, Carlos Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Belt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to
Up
pick
next
things
for
up where we
Milwaukee,
left off.
third baseman,
Chris Bryant.
Chris
2 home runs
Bryant.
and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Ladies
For the
and
shortstops. Ready for another shot now. Paul
Leading off for the
Dejan.
Nationals.
He's 0 for 2 thus
Second
far in this
baseman,
one.
Paul
First pitch
Dejan.
on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Anthony
Third baseman,
Rendon.
number 8.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Anthony
far.
Rendon.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Here's the catcher,
number
Yasmani
9.
Grandal. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Grandal.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
2-2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Pitcher.
At the plate, Coda Glover. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Alejandro De Aza will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Rendon rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. Rob Scahill is going to have his work cut out. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Scahill
Pops this one up. Belt has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Springer.
That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 6-4 ball game.
The left fielder, number
Here's
10.
Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin
He bats here with a double and a
Gonzalez.
triple on his line in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And some trouble now in right field. The runner from second crosses the plate. So striding
right
in,
fielder,
Marcell
number
Ozuna,
14.
trying to keep things
Marcell
going now with a runner at first
Ozuna.
following the RBI single. Drilled to the left side. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally... Eddie
Your attention,
Romero
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as
pitching
he'll
for the
do so to
Nationals,
start the 8th.
number
Coming to the
55
plate now,
hitting for
Stephen
Milwaukee.
Vogt. He'll start
Number
things out.
73.
Manny Pena is
Manny
going to be asked to get things
Pena.
going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ball, that's
2-1
out.
pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Eric
Short, your
Sogard.
attention,
Hit the
please.
ball pretty well in his
Pinch
last
hitting
at
for
bat.
Milwaukee.
Orlando Arcia
Number 3.
will move into the on-deck
Orlando
circle now to try to get
Arcia.
something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Villar.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box. Yonder
Leading off for
Alonso.
Washington.
He'll get things started now
First
in the bottom
baseman.
of inning number.
Yonder
Matt Albert.
Alonso.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now
In
batting,
now, Paul
second baseman.
Dejan.
Paul Dejan.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now is Anthony
Now
Ren. Rendon. No
Third
hits in 3
baseman,
tries so far. He struck out once.
Rendon.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's
Here's
off
a
the plate.
sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Hit to third. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now,
catcher, number
Yasmani
9.
Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a
And that
ball.
misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1-2 now as that's in there at the
1-2.
knees. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs
The pitcher,
now.
number 55.
At the plate,
Enny
Romero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering
Your
off the
attention,
bench
please.
just a little bit ago.
Pinch hitting for
Howie
Washington.
Kendrick will come on to
Number
pinch
4.
hit here in a big
Howie
spot.
Kendrick.
Now a
Ball
check
one.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Tony
attention,
Watson
please.
enters from the pen to start the
pitching
9th
for
inning as he'll
Washington.
try to keep this score
Number 30,
right where it
pinch
is
hitting for
heading
the
to the
Brewers.
bottom of the 9th.
Number 14.
Hernan Perez will try to
Hernan
get his club a little
Perez.
9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. Sinker,
plate,
1
ball
ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte.
Now batting.
He's working on a
Left
3-hit
fielder,
ball game right now.
Inciarte.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is
Center fielder
Rendon
number
for the
7.
first out.
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor
Nope.
is at the plate and he
That's
checks
inside.
his swing for ball 1. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put
The
it
right
away,
fielder,
and there
number
are
5.
2 gone now.
Your attention,
Keon
please.
Broxton will come
Pinch
on
hitting
now
for
as the
Milwaukee. Number 23.
Adam Ottavino takes over now with 2 gone here in
Now
the top
pitching
of
for the
inning number
Nationals.
9.
Number 0. Adam Ottavino.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Steve
Swing
Ross.
and a miss, and he's in trouble now,
No
0-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and
Your
Corey
attention,
Knebel
please.
is the man called on to
pitching for the
close this
Brewers.
one and earn.
Number 46.
The speedy Trey
Corey
Turner digs in
Knebel.
now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Not even
for the
close on that
Nationals here in
swing.
the
No
bottom
balls
of
and
the
a
ninth.
strike.
Tell you what,
The
that insurance
shortstop.
run at the top of the 9th
Number
inning right
7.
there sets the
This
pitcher up
changed
nice.
defensively for the
Now
Brewers.
instead of having to live on the
Now
corners and
playing
nibble a little
right
bit,
field.
you can go after them.
Number
They hit a home
23.
run, solo shot,
Keon
no problem. You still got
Broxton.
a chance to win this game.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now
Striding in. Action
Center
in that
fielder,
Milwaukee bullpen now as a
George
left-hander started to throw
Springer.
out there. Curveball, and that
Counts
misses
1-0.
in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Count is 1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first
The
two
left
men he
fielder,
faces
number
out of the
10,
bullpen.
Marwin
Into the windup
Gonzalez.
and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously,
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's George
Batting
Springer.
second, center fielder number 6, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Awfully
Off the
close
plate,
with the
ball one.
slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's
No
ball
offer
two.
on that one. 2 balls and a
Count is
strike.
2 and 1.
back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Batting third,
Here's
The
Marwin
left
Gonzalez
fielder,
now.
number 10.
First chance for him here in the
Marwin
top of the first with nobody on.
Gonzalez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Steve Wright.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Taylor has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Brewers, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Popped up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Now at the
Batting
plate,
second,
Chris Taylor.
center
He'll get to
fielder,
take his first cuts
Chris
here.
Taylor.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2
Batting
gone
third,
now.
First baseman.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
Aguilar.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Kershaw is ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Settling in now, Chris Bryant.
Batting
He
fourth,
takes his first cuts
third
in this one
baseman,
with a man at first and
Chris
2 away.
Bryant.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
it started
Washington,
against Jimmy Nelson
right
as
fielder,
we get the inning
Marcell
underway.
Ozuna.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 17.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yonder Alonso.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball
Batting
for the
sixth.
first out.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Paul
Dejan.
Dejan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ball.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Steve Rye.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
out.
Into the
Batting
box
seventh,
now, Anthony
third baseman,
Rendon.
number 8.
He'll work on keeping this
Anthony
top of the second
Rendon.
alive. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a
That's out.
fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, backhanded. And a low
he's
throw,
out.
but he's able to look this one right into. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll be the one to
Leading off
start
for the
things here
Brewers.
against Clayton Kershaw.
Right fielder, Keon Broxton.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So striding
Batting
in,
sixth,
Manny Pena,
catcher,
as he'll get his first
Manny
opportunity in this one.
Pena.
Fastball
Inside,
runs a
ball
bit
1.
inside here. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is
Okay,
obviously the
3-2.
important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Alonso makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting
Stepping up
seventh,
now, Orlando
the
Arcia.
shortstop.
He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Check swing, but he
Ball
held
one,
up
no
in
strike.
time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off
ball,
again, and it's
no
2-0. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead
Leading
things
off for
off here in this
Washington,
one-run
catcher.
contest.
Yasmani
First pitch of the
Grandal.
inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there. One away. So
Batting
striding
ninth,
forward now,
The pitcher,
Clayton
number 22,
Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Sinker runs
Outside.
outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Counts 1-1.
Inside here with the
ball two.
hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1.
Ball
And he misses again, ball three.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he's
Full count,
taking here and looks
3-2.
at strike two right down the middle. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Hit down the third base line. Bryant's got it. Throw on to
Got it.
first, two gone. So
The
stepping
batter, number
in,
7,
Trey Turner. 0 for
shortstop,
1 here in the early
Trey
going.
Turner.
Lays
Ball,
off
inside.
1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes
got
ball
2 on the
two,
count.
and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Digging in
Center
for
fielder
his
number
second
6,
at-bat, George
George
Springer. 0 for
Springer.
1 for him here in this
Ball
one.
one.
He broke out the slide step
Counts
there,
1-0.
Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Throw over to the bag. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut
Safe.
off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Marwin
batting,
Gonzalez
left fielder,
flied out in his first
Marwin
at-bat, so make him
Gonzalez.
0 for 1 so far. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
in
for
the
the
home
Brewers.
half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Hit on the
Villar.
ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And the throw
No,
is
he's
not
in
going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting ninth,
So coming to
Pitcher,
the plate, Jimmy
Jimmy
Nelson. A
Nelson.
textbook sack
1-0.
bunt situation here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He popped out in his first trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 strike, the count.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Marcell Ozuna.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball grounded towards second. VR has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again,
17.
Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
Coming to the plate
Second
now,
baseman.
Paul Dejan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him
the
here in
fourth
this
inning.
one.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next,
Ready for
Milwaukee.
another chance?
Third
Jesus
baseman.
Aguilar. He was
Jesus
drilled by a pitch his
Aguilar.
last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice take right there. Now, you don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant
Chris
now.
Bryant.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready now, Keon Broxton. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony
D-Rod.
And he runs it
Rendon.
in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
Comes into this at-bat
Grandal.
0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a
D-Rod.
foul tip held onto here at strike one. And he
Oh,
lays
that's
off for
insane.
ball one. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
The batter,
Now
number
at the plate,
22,
Clayton
pitcher
Kershaw.
Clayton
0 for
Kershaw.
1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Curveball just misses,
one, no
apparently.
strike.
1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The count.
Here it comes. And here's
Nope,
one
that's
that
off the
barely
plate.
misses
Ball
off
two.
the inside corner. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that
Got a
misses
full
there,
count.
so he runs the
3-2.
count full now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Frozen on strike three for the final. Striding into the box, Manny
Leading
Pena.
off for the
He'll lead
Brewers.
things off as we begin
Catcher.
the home fifth.
Manny Pena.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ozuna has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter number
Next to
3,
bat, Orlando
shortstop,
Arcia. He
Orlando
popped out in his first trip.
Arcia.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is.
That's a
And he
ball.
falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch
second
hitter,
baseman,
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan
Kershaw
Villar.
looks in. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off
Trey
for
Turner.
Washington, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first
D-Rod.
pitch. Swing and a miss that
0-1's
time.
the
It's
count.
0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter,
Here's George Springer.
Center
He
fielder,
doubled earlier in the
George
game, 1 for 2 to
Springer.
this point. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try
The
it
left
again,
fielder, number
Marwin
10.
Gonzalez. No
Marwin
hits in 2 trips to the
Gonzalez.
plate for him in the ballgame. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Marcell
number
Ozuna.
14,
He comes in 1 for
Marcell
2 with that
Ozuna.
home run he hit earlier.
D-Rod.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Broxton on the move. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Nelson.
Leading up, your
He's 0
attention,
for
please.
1 thus far.
Bench hitting
Hernan
for the
Perez is going to
Number
come off the
14.
bench as he'll be asked to
Hernan
lead off the bottom of inning number
Perez.
6. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hard hit ball to second. Dejan fields it cleanly, and he's retired, one away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Inciarte.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Dejan is right there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is there to make the catch. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2.
Jeffress.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in once again, Paul Dejan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fields will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Nationals. Number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. In now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Taylor moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Grounded back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jesus Aguilar.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
To third. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Kershaw now on 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in
Now
once
batting.
again, Manny
Catcher.
Pena. He's 0 for 2
Manny
thus far in this one.
Pena.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is Ozuna. He makes the play. A great catch on the... So coming to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll
Leading
have the
off for
first crack
Washington,
at it here as we start
the
inning
pitcher,
number 8.
22.
G-Man
Your attention,
Choi
please.
is going to be asked to
Now
get things
batting
going
the
here as a
pitcher,
lead off the
Kershaw.
top of the 8th.
Number 36, G-Man Choi.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. The speedy Trey
batter,
Turner
number 7,
digs in now.
shortstop.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's George
Up next for
Springer,
the
2
Nationals.
for 3 with a double
Center
on his
fielder,
line so far.
George
From the stretch.
Springer.
Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The left fielder,
Ready now,
number 10.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin
He was retired
Gonzalez.
via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a throw over. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Adam
Your attention,
Ottavino
please.
is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Nationals,
bottom half of the
Number
8th.
0, Adam Ottavino.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Orlando Arcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. So striding
batting,
in, Jonathan
second
Villar. A hit in 2
Jonathan
tries so far.
VR.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So striding forward now,
Your attention,
Jeremy
please.
Jeffress. And he's
Pitching
getting his
for the
first.
Brewers,
Carlos Gonzalez
number 5.
will come on to pinch hit here in a
Carlos
big spot.
Gonzalez.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup move here
Nationals,
and bring on a southpaw to
55,
face the left-handed hitter
Kenny
due up.
Romero.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing, and this ball hits the first base bag. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just
Now
don't
batting,
see very often.
Left fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit.
In to score is the runner from third, and we are all tied up now here in Game 3.
Center
So
fielder,
stepping
number
in,
7,
Chris Taylor.
Chris
He could really use a
Taylor.
knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kelvin
attention,
Herrera
please.
comes on now, and
Now
he's just
pitching for
hoping
the
to keep this
Nationals,
thing tied.
number
No
40,
save opportunity
Kelvin
here. Action
Herrera.
now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still
Now
only
batting.
1 away. Now at the
First,
plate,
your attention,
Jesus
please.
Aguilar.
hitting
Brandon
for the
Belt
Brewers,
will get the nod from
number
his skipper
9.
to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a
Brandon
big spot.
Belt.
Bases loaded, only 1 away. Low for ball 1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here's Chris Bryant now, and we'll see
Third
what he can
baseman.
do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now both runners are across. Bryant takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score.
Now batting,
Unbelievable.
right fielder, Keon.
Ready to deliver.
Roxton.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Austin is there, and he puts it away to stop.
Your
Matt
attention,
Albers
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen.
pitching for the Brewers,
Here's
number
Marcelo
43.
Zuna. He'll try and lead
Matt
things off.
Albers.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. But you can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now,
first baseman.
Tyler Austin.
Tyler Austin.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now batting,
At the plate,
Second
Paul
baseman.
Dejan,
Paul
and he needs to make
Dejan.
something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
third baseman, number
In now
8.
is Anthony Rendon. He steps in
Rendon.
off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Washington, good night. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what